ePA is used by healthcare providers for getting approval from insurance companies regarding certain medications and treatments. In this video, we will be discussing the workflow of the electronic prior authorization. For a patient with a health plan, if there is a drug which requires prior authorization, the subsequent steps must be followed. After logging into the application, type the drug name in the panel. Select the correct drug from the drop-down list. Please select a medication screen will appear. Select the appropriate medication from there. Next, click on the SIG panel and fill in the prescription detail. Next, click on the quantity box and choose the appropriate drug quantity. Click on the refill box and type the appropriate refill quantity. Next, click on the days supply box and type the appropriate number of days. The coverage space will show prior authorization required. Enable the ePA checkbox to initiate a prescription for an electronic prior authorization. Enable the priority indicator checkbox to set a high priority for this ePA process. Now click on the Confirm Prescription button on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Check the details in the prescription summary window and then click on the Send to Pharmacy button to proceed. The prescription status window will display a message that required ePA prescription added to holding queue. Close this window to move on. Then click on the ePA holding queue tab to view ePA required prescriptions. Click on the View button to access the report of ePA initialized prescriptions. The initial status of the prescription will be in progress initialized. The ePA status details screen will appear. Check all the information and close the window. Click on the Open Accelerator Reinitiate button under the Actions tab. Refresh the Provider button. When the prior authorization is initiated, the payer needs to accept the request and respond back with a few questions. Then the status will change. PA status will change from in progress initialized to in progress open. Click the Open Accelerator hyperlink under the Action tab. Here the prescriber can answer the questions and provide the details on behalf of the patient by leveraging the accelerator. In the screen that appears, the PA details and task history can be viewed. If required, you can click on View under Notes to see Payer Response Note. Click on Complete Prior Auth Criteria to receive the payer's questions. Click the Start button to answer the payer's questions. Answer the questions one by one which are being asked. Upload the supporting document only in PDF format. Then click the Submit button to submit these details to the payer. Close down the View Process Details screen. Once the prescriber submitted the answers, the payer will approve the prescriber's answers through SureScripts. The PA status will change from In Progress Open to In Progress Approved. Click on In Progress Approved under the Status tab and the ePA Status Details screen will appear. Verify the information on the ePA Status Details screen and close down the window. Click on the Open Accelerator Reinitiate icon. The View Process Details screen will appear. Then click on the Prior Auth Approved link and then click on the Acknowledged Approved PA button. Check the credibility of all the information and close down the window. Once the prescriber acknowledges the payer's response, PA status will change from In Progress Approved to Complete Approved. If the status is Complete Approved, automatically this prescription will move to the pharmacy. This process is called an auto-release process. The Complete Approved record will be released to the ePA worklist automatically except control substances. Refresh the Provider button. Then click on the ePA Worklist tab. Click on the View button under the Actions tab. The ePA Worklist screen will appear with patient details. Then click on the Complete Approved button under the Status tab. The ePA Status Details screen will appear. Close down the pop-up screen after checking the information. Then click the Open Accelerator under the Actions tab to know the status of Complete Approved prescription. The View Process Details screen will appear. Then click on the Task History under View Process Details screen to see all the available tasks with status. After that, click on the View Process Details button to check all the available tasks with status. Click on the View button under the Notes to read in detail about what is written in notes. Click on the OK button. Click on the Complete Prior Auth Criteria and the task should be marked with a note symbol. Click on the note symbol to see the previously submitted questions and answers to the payer on behalf of the patient. Electronic prior authorization or ePA can improve the efficiency and accuracy level of prior authorization methods over traditional paper-based methods.